set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, this nigga sucks.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but
ain't not rewarding me, bro. I'm right there.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Going over the top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Scanning the field, it's Hillstead. He's going for a big play down.
Bruh, these niggas, bruh, I swear to God, my quarterback's so fucking trash, bro.
They snuff out the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good
There's no way you
return
fucking
on the
got that, bro.
interception.
There's no way.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting
There's no way that he's supposed to be in there,
He
bro.
wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got
makes the grab. He's got a first down.
Lord
This
have mercy,
quarterback
bro.
has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that fourth down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive.
And the ball
Yep, you got it again. Good shit. I appreciate you, my boy. 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 My defense won this game for me.
Touchdown, Cougars. The defense putting points on the board.
Well, the defense
I let my
is
defense
winning
win the
this
game for me,
and
baby.
they're helping out their
Win the
own
game for me,
cause. That's
defense.
the second time they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. You know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but you can't make mistakes against this unit, and it has absolutely killed this team early in this game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Coastal Carolina. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He tries to take the top off. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it along the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Wants to keep it in the air. The screen, and watch out. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, that's frustrating as a defense because you got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation, trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Red pass, it's complete. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. He uncorks one deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter. Couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to put 2 to leathers. We are deadlocked here in the third. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made. All by himself. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, BYU. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. On a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offense...
Yeah, come on, man him up. Defense win the game for me.
Touchdown, BYU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
It is. You got to have 75.
He'll bring it back looking for help.
Oh, no. Get his ass. What the fuck y'all doing?
Had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field.
God damn, bro.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And this guy's showing off his hands again.
I should be running that bitch.
Where the football's
I don't lock in, bro.
On the football
Nigga, you're playing in my... Y'all can't lock in. Shut the fuck up. Let me lock in, bro.
2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts.
No, I just threw a fucking garbage ass pick. I ain't gonna lie. I just threw a garbage ass pick.
On first down. On the run. Still looking. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. They'll start to speed up that process.
I'm running backwards. What is he doing? Why is he running backwards? This nigga charge.
Very, very uncomfortable.
This quarterback right now is improved. He's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
Oh, my nigga cold.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Why did he go for the pick and I'm pressing square? This game is so fucking garbage, bro. I'm spamming square.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here's a heat.
I'm ass. I'm so fucking garbage.
And he's brought down
after
a nice game.
And with that pass,
yeah, let me lock in, bro. I can't lock in. I can't.
That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute. He's doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong. Put up some good numbers.
Come on, little bitch. We'll take him.
This time the defense was there and ready for that one. The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Using his feet to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. Zings it complete to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. It's a really good timing between those two on that play.
Got to look from the call P on me, but I was going to get furious in here.
To get in the end zone, to get the touchdown, it's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
A shot for the end zone.
Bro,
Touchdown, Sun Devil.
this game sucks.
Grab in the end zone for the score.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down.
This game sucked, big, bro. I swear to God, the game sucked.
Get the big touchdown.
No way he caught that shit.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're coming out to
There's no fucking way he just caught that ball.
That last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. And he will get home. The 17.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it on the outside. There he goes. Touchdown, Cougar. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game,
what's the flag, bro? What's the flag, bro?
What's been working for you in this game? Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him
why they making me dive? What they making me die for, bro? Where's the fucking animation when you swap the ball? They game garbage. They get the ball in the air and making me die. What type of bullshit is that, bro? They game garbage, bro. I swear to God, bro.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes, offensively, you like
to throw the football
deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage.
So if
you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play, and you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score.
Nigga, I'm spam me the fuck out of square, bro.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Quick spin on the run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Makes the grab. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's open on the right.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Watson. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one obviously is the correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
To throw, it's Bachmeier. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, no, the ball popped out.
He's over.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He's going to let it go. Catch inside the 30 and still running.
That's no bad, bro.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will tie the game.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
We've got a dandy going here all